What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be saying my UFC matchups that I want to see in 2025. So I'm not going to be predicting them, and they're probably not going to happen. It's just I want to see these. So they're kind of dream fights, kind of not. So let's get right into it. Can we stop fucking around and pretending that we don't want to see Alex Pereira, John Jones? Like, I know Magomed Ankalaev and Tom Aspinall, they're so great, they're going to defeat them. But I'd rather see Jones Pereira than Jones Aspinall. Like, maybe not Alex's case, because I kind of want to see Ankalaev defeat Alex. But, like, if I was the UFC, I would do this matchup as quickly as I could. I know Alex isn't gonna lose his belt from going up, so I guess they're not gonna lose their cash cow. But if he faces Ankalaev, he's gonna lose, in my opinion. He's going to lose against Ankalaev, and they're gonna lose his cash cow. Same with John Jones. You're going to lose your cash cow if you face him up against Tom Aspinall. So if I was the UFC, I would do Pereira Jones. I would rather see Pereira Jones than Aspinall Jones. Right? Okay? Can we stop pretending that we don't like this matchup? I know everybody behind their screens actually wants to see Pereira Jones. It's a good matchup. It's a fun matchup. We need to see, striker versus kind of wrestler now. Right, we need to see if Alex beats Jones, he's the GOAT, in my opinion. Right? Okay. Next matchup, Poirier versus Paddy Pimblett. I think Paddy needs to fight 2 fights in the UFC if he wants to become a UFC champion. I meant 2 fights a year, because I know he usually fights once a year. I think last year he faced once a year against Tony. 2022, I think he only faced Jared Gordon. This year he only faced Bobby Green, but I understand that Paddy likes to eat right after, because he's a big boy. Like, he says he could probably make 185 if he actually tried to, but he cuts down. He's kind of a weight bully. And Poirier, this should be in Louisiana, maybe not the main event, but Poirier should be in the main event of one more pay-per-view, and this could be the Paddy versus Poirier ain't that bad of a pay-per-view main event. Like, if Paddy beats Michael Chandler, which that is rumored for UFC Seattle, if Paddy beats Michael and he takes no damage, quick turnaround, like, if he wants to beat Islam or even have a chance, he has to be active. He can't be taking 1 year off. Like, he can't be taking Jared Gordon December UFC 282, then waiting all the way till next year to face Tony Ferguson at all people. Yeah, I'm not saying this should be the fight next. The fight should be next for Paddy. Should have been, well, not the Moicano, but Moicano was facing Beneil Dariush. So, Paddy versus Poirier. Great retirement fight for Poirier, especially if Hooker versus Gaethje is going on. I mean, I don't want Hooker versus Gaethje. I'll show you what I want with Gaethje later. But, yeah, Poirier versus Paddy. Heater matchup. We should do it. Leon Edwards versus Ian Gary, all right? I want to see this boring-ass fight, all right? I just want to see it, dude. I just want to see it, bro. I feel like this should be the matchup next, right, for Leon Edwards. Sure, he's the number 1 contender, but, like, Sean Brady, really, that's the rumor here, Sean Brady. I don't think he deserves a Sean Brady. I think he deserves, like, an Ian Gary. He hasn't faced Ian Gary yet. They had beef before, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, like, Ian Gary got kicked out of Leon Edwards' gym or something like that. This is a good... I feel like it'll be a little more entertaining than people think, maybe? I don't know. Leon Edwards is boring. Ian Gary, kind of boring. Wasn't boring in his last performance, but he was boring against Neil Magny and Jeff Neal. So, yeah. This is just a matchup that's necessary to get the welterweight moving. Because welterweight, hey, it goes by his name. You got a welterweight for everybody to get the division moving. Anyways, next matchup. Charles Oliveira versus Max Holloway at lightweight. This has to happen. The rematch has to happen. Once at featherweight, now it's at lightweight. Right? We have to see this matchup, dude. It's 50-50. I think Max wins by decision, but it's really like kind of 50-50, right? Charles Oliveira coming off a win against Michael Chandler. I think it was like a 49-46 or a 50-45. I can't remember. But it was a really good fight. He was Aljo maxing in that fight with his backpacking style, and maybe he can use that against Max. But Max is so good on the feet. I know he got knocked out for the first time. But that doesn't mean his chin is absolutely cracked. His chin is still pretty good, but his chin it got cracked. But it's not going to be cracked forever, right? He's not going to go on Tony first. He's not going to be Alexander Volkanovski maxing here. He's not just going to get knocked out in every single other fight since he got knocked it by Portiao. And now looking at it, Josh Emmett has an incredible chin. Like, he survived 5 rounds. Even though he got 10-7 to 1 round, he survived 5 rounds with Ilia Topuria without getting his chin cracked. Very impressive by Josh Emmett. But next matchup, this is what I want Gaethje to do. I want him to rematch Chandler. There's nothing left for Chandler, really. Instead of just bailing people up, I could see a Grant Dawson or obviously Paddy Pimblett's rumored. But, it's the battle of the CTE. Chandler should not have rematched Charles. He should have rematched Gaethje. It would have made more sense for his career. I think Chandler could possibly beat Gaethje, especially with the latest knockout. But, I think Gaethje beats Hooker. Not gonna lie. I don't know about stylistically, but he's a good striker. But nothing more to say about this fight. In the last fight, I'm pretty sure I want Moreno versus Cejudo at flyweight. Cejudo said he's moving down to flyweight. We don't need another Davis and Figueiredo, Brandon Moreno. Moreno can wait. If he beats Cejudo, then he can definitely get the title shot. But for now, it's either going to be Kai France, Demetrius Johnson, and I could even say a Brandon Royval. But I think Brandon Royval versus Manel Cap February 1st or March 1st is the date. So, let's get Moreno busy. Maybe in Mexico City main event, Henry Cejudo versus Brandon Moreno. Incredible fight. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. That is all my matchups. And it's still Christmas. So, it's still Christmas. I just did back-to-back videos with the custom shorts. But thank y'all for watching. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.